How's it going, everyone? Let's take a look at what's new in the warehouse this week. Pretty exciting week. First and foremost, the 6-claw discs that you pre-ordered have been sent out, but we do have a limited amount still hitting the site tonight, 5 p.m. Eastern time. This right here is Luna. We got some Lunas. This is just a small selection of what's gonna be hitting the site, but you'll be able to see the pictures of the exact discs. This one here is gonna be part of one of the bundles. I forgot, we got some bundles going down. So you'll be able to pick up some of the sets in bundles, or you can just come over and pick up your exact disc. This one is that one of a kind I was showing the other day. It's like a shimmery ESP looking. There's gonna be green 4 on the buzz on the site if you wanna pick that one out. Let's see, grab one of these like smoky gray. I don't even know what disc this is. Little vulture. Oh, look at this vulture. That's gonna be Stone 3 on the site. The bottom side of that one's crazy. So, still gonna have some McBeast stuff hitting the site. We also have a very limited amount of MVP hitting the site, the Electron Terra Special Edition. We also have the Bendy James Zenith. That's a blacked out one, pretty sick. There's a white one, you can really see the stamp. So, if you got your pre-order in, those are on their way to you. Some of the MVP stuff's shipping out in waves, so if you don't get it in this shipment, yours is on its way to us. As soon as it comes in, we'll send it out. The 6-claw stuff will be at your door soon, or if you missed out on the pre-order, we still got you covered for tonight.
We got some very exciting news. FoundationDisc.com now carrying ThoughtSpace Athletics plastic. This has been a very highly requested thing for our site, something that everybody's always been wanting. We're finally on the hype train. We got ThoughtSpace Athletics, and it's very exciting. This plastic is incredible, manufactured by MVP, I do believe, and you can tell in the quality. One thing that they excel at, though, is the stamp design. I mean, just look at this, like gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous stamps. They take advantage of the triple foil technology. They have all the different colors in there. One of them that is very, very sought after on our site, has been searched a lot of times before we even had them, is the Pathfinder. This is the Eric Oakley ones. These are supposed to be really straight, nice mid-ranges that I've heard him talk a ton about. We have a bunch of different molds. I believe this is a Synapse right here. This is the Mantra. So you've heard us talk about other plastic manufactured by MVP before, and we always really endorse that, mint discs being another one. Anytime you have plastic being made by MVP in that factory, it comes out perfectly consistent. You get beautiful colors. You get really awesome shimmery looking discs like this. It's just like something that not everybody can do, and it's just so consistent. So make sure to check out ThoughtSpace Athletics. I know a lot of people are just been waiting for this announcement, and they're going to be jumping on it. But if you haven't even heard of them, make sure to look through, because I mean, look at the artwork. Look at the artwork. Super cool. They have a lot of nice molds. And we're going to have a bunch of variety on our site, so make sure to check it out. All
right, we're over here at the Prodigy section. I'm going to be highlighting a few different discs. First off, stepping over here, the A1, in my opinion, one of, if not the most overstable approach discs on the market. This is in their 500 plastic. Absolute hoss. Laughs at whatever wind you throw it in. Just will not change, will not, I was gonna say will not fade. It will fade. The flight won't change, won't fade. We got also some FX4s. This is some of their newer plastic, the newer 400 plastic. Very consistent, very good feeling stuff. They also have some FX4s in 500, it looks like back there. But down here is one of the more exciting new discs in the Prodigy lineup, the MX1. This is like a faster A1, to be honest with you. Very similar to like their Justice, not their Justice, the Justice, but a little bit farther flying, maybe a hair more glide, but just as overstable. This thing's a ton of fun. I've considered putting it in my bag. I got a slot that I think it could fit in, but I'm not 100% sure. But I've absolutely loved testing this disc in the field. If you ever watched our older videos, you saw me throw the Recluse. This disc is very similar to it. Underrated, because I don't hear a lot of people talking about it, and everyone should be talking about that disc. Another fun mid-range I think a lot of people overlook is the Strider. Super glidey, super straight mid-range. It's a little bit deep for a mid, always has like a slight dome to it. Honestly, almost feels kind of like the original Mako. I've never thought of that, but I just felt it, and then I said to myself, wait a second, that might be the Mako. I don't even know if Innova makes a Mako anymore, but this is probably a little bit faster than the Mako was, but got a similar hand field. So if you're looking for that Mako type disc out there, maybe give the Strider a shot. We still got some 400 and 500 plastic, and we might as well just wrap it up with the other disc in the KL lineup, the one, the only, the Falcor. Absolute bomber distance driver. We got 400 and 500 plastic Falcors on the site. one of the best distance drivers in Prodigy's lineup. Again, a lot of current Prodigy stuff is underrated. I think it's getting more and more popular as Gannon continues to be the face of the brand. So you're probably hearing about this stuff more and more, but the Kalaviska Falcor, if you're looking for that distance driver, that fast, get out there, get you some turn, get you a consistent fade, check it out. Most of them have a little bit of a slight dome. The 400 and 500 plastic feel great, fly even better.
All right, so I was just gassing up the Thought Space Athletics plastic, and I mentioned there's another company, Mint Discs, also made by MVP. Well, here it is. So if this is a good crossover moment, if you're already a Thought Space Athletics fan, you're looking for some more molds to try, how about the Profit? Look how gorgeous these things are. I don't even know, like, the colors, like, I don't even know if the camera's really picking this up, but this thing is like blue and purple at the same time. The colors that they're able to achieve with these things, like almost the color shift of them, is, it's remarkable. I'm coming. I didn't have enough space over there. But we have quite a bit in stock. They also have some other plastic blends that are more see-through like this. Bunch of good molds. One I'm really liking is the Grackle. The Grackle is a really good fairway driver. This one starts out with a touch of stability, but it's pretty much dead straight from the get-go, and it's a really comfortable feeling disc. And it has a cool name like Grackle. And look at this, we even have some sick, like blacked out ones right now. It's almost like gunmetal. It's not quite black. Pretty sweet. So if you haven't tried Mint Discs, I don't know if they're still under the radar at this point, but I feel like they are because I don't hear enough about them. But they just have some incredible stuff. They also have swirl plastic. The Mustang, this mid-range is fantastic. I have this in my personal collection. I have a glow one, and this thing flies, I don't want to say like a buzz because that's overused. It flies like a really gliding, nice straight mid-range. So if you haven't tried out Mint Discs, I'd recommend it. Another one I could talk about is the Goat. First of all, just a sick name, the Goat. It's got Des Redding's signature on there. This is like, I'd compare this one to maybe like a Zeus, maybe a little bit more stable than that. But they have a really fantastic lineup. There's not a lot of gaps in their lineup either, from what I've noticed. They have a really well-rounded selection. One of their newest ones is this Phoenix. Feels kind of like a PD. They do call it a power driver as well. Nice little sparkle action there. So yeah, Mint Discs, they're still making some fantastic stuff. If you haven't checked them out, make sure to.
Much like anything in life, what fun is disc golf if you don't accessorize it? Let me show you some of the things you can do with them. We've got water bottles to go in your water bottle pocket on your bag. Typically you put water in these things. You can drink out of them. They're great. We got a bunch of different colors. 32 ounces what they hold. Stickers you can put on anything. Your cousin's face, your grandma's couch. Little Bogey Bro sticker. There's some face stickers in there too. Very fun. Down here we got sports sacks. Keep your hands nice and dry on the course or off the course. A lot of people use these for video games. Something to think about too if you're a sweaty gamer in the literal sense. We also got some wristbands actions. I'm rocking one on my wrist as always. I have a small wrist so I go kid size, but the more you know. These are a bunch of different colors still in stock. And then my favorite new addition to the accessory shelf is the Foundation Velcro not pouch. Maybe we should make a Velcro pouch. That could be fun. These things you just slap on your bag if your bag has a little Velcro strip, or you can also just go to the store, get a little Velcro backing, put it anywhere. It actually comes with one here. You can just like tape that to something and now you got a Velcro. Put this on anything. But there you go, some Velcro patches. A lot of people were requesting those. They're now live on the site in addition to Ripped Revenge and a whole slew of other things. Just check out the accessory tab and you can see them all there. That's going to wrap it up for this week's weekly warehouse update. Hopefully you're all pretty excited for the stuff that's now live on the site. Comment down below what other brands we should carry. We're carrying Thought Space simply because of you asking for it. So if there's something else we're missing, let us know. We'll see you next week.